Welcome to Ascend and Awaken, a life of balance. Today we'll explore a simple yet profound practice taught by the beloved Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh, the tea meditation. It's more than just drinking tea. It's a doorway to stillness. A moment where time slows, thoughts quiet, and life becomes wonderfully simple again. In this reflection, we'll discover how a single cup of tea can awaken peace, presence, and gratitude in the heart of an ordinary day. Thich Nhat Hanh once said, "Drink your tea slowly and reverently, as if it is the axis on which the whole earth revolves, slowly, evenly, without rushing toward the future." That is the essence of mindfulness, being fully alive in the present moment, completely with what is before you. Tea meditation isn't about escape, it's about return. Returning to yourself, returning to the moment, returning to the miracle of simply being here. The meditation begins not when you lift the cup, but when you begin to prepare it. As the water warms, feel the subtle sound of boiling, not as background noise, but as life speaking softly. Notice the rising steam. Smell the leaves as they begin to release their fragrance. Every movement, pouring, stirring, holding, becomes sacred when you are fully aware. In this awareness, there is no hurry, no separation between you and the act itself. This is presence in motion. When the tea is ready, Thich Nhat Hanh invites us to simply hold the cup, feeling its warmth in your hands. Don't rush to drink. Breathe in. Let gratitude arise for the water, the earth, the farmers, the sunlight, all that came together to create this simple cup of tea. And then, as you take the first sip, truly taste it. Feel the warmth touch your lips, flow across your tongue, and move gently down into your being. This single sip becomes a meditation, a bridge between body, breath, and awareness. Thich Nhat Hanh often reminded us that mindfulness is not a special activity. It's the art of being fully here in whatever we do. When you drink tea in mindfulness, you drink not just with your mouth, but with your whole being. You taste the present moment. There is no past to regret, no future to reach for, only the miracle of now, the miracle that you are alive to experience it. And in that simplicity, the noise of life fades into silence. In the Zen tradition, the tea itself becomes the teacher. It teaches patience, because it must steep. It teaches humility, because it asks for nothing. It teaches presence, because it disappears the moment it's forgotten. Thich Nhat Hanh wrote, "Mindfulness is the miracle by which we master and restore ourselves. So when you sit with your tea, you are not just drinking, you are remembering your wholeness. Each breath, each sip, each heartbeat becomes part of a quiet harmony. Notice your breath as you sit. Feel the cup in your hands, its texture, its warmth. Notice how your breath slows naturally, how your shoulders soften, and how your mind begins to rest. In that stillness, life reveals its beauty again, not in grand moments, but in the humble act of awareness itself. The tea doesn't need to be special, it's your presence that transforms it. The tea meditation isn't really about tea at all. It's about living in such a way that everything becomes tea. Every step you take, every breath, every moment of conversation. When you bring the same calm attention to washing dishes, walking, or listening to someone speak, you are practicing the same mindfulness, the same peace. As Thich Nhat Hanh said, "When you are present, you can touch the wonders of life that are available in this very moment." In our modern world, where everything moves too fast, This practice becomes a form of gentle rebellion, a quiet revolution of peace. When you drink tea slowly, you remind yourself that life is not something to rush through. That stillness isn't a luxury, it's your true home. You begin to discover that peace was never missing, only unnoticed. Every cup becomes a return to the sacred ordinary, to the miracle of being fully alive. So the next time you pour yourself a cup of tea, pause, feel the cup, smell the aroma, take a slow breath before the first sip. Let your heart whisper, "This is it." Not someday, not later, now. Because in this moment, in this breath, in this sip, the entire universe is here. And in that stillness, you'll find not just peace, but yourself. Thank you for joining me for this reflection on Thich Nhat Hanh's tea meditation, Finding Stillness in a Cup. If this message resonates, subscribe to Ascend and Awaken, a life of balance. And in the comments, share how you bring mindfulness into your daily routines, or how you find stillness in small, ordinary moments. Peace, love, and light to you on your continual spiritual journey.